Hi, John Dwyer is my name, and I have the founder and the owner of the business with me, Paul Ferranda. Paul, how are you?
Good, John.
And I'm here for you because you visited this website and you're thinking, look, I want to make sure that my house is protected from termites. And I thought, well, why don't we just get the owner to explain how he came up with the idea for the product that you're interested in and what it can do for you. Paul, can you tell me, how did you come up with this termite eradication do-it-yourself product?
Look, very simply, we were looking for a way of being able to do it chemical-free, in other words, no poisons, and we found a system that would actually do that, and then we worked on that and improved it over the years to what it is now.
So you're technically very skilled at this area, and you were saying to me off camera too, you were disappointed that people had to spend so much money with the pest control company.
Oh, absolutely. We looked at that. People spend in excess of $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to do exactly the same thing that they could do themselves for just a few $100s.
Now tell me exactly how the product works. I mean, that's saving, by the way. I should have gone straight into the next question because that's saving hundreds of dollars versus, $2,000,
Yes,
$3,000,
that's
$4,000.
right.
It's extraordinary. So provided that you're happy to do it yourself, and most of us are when you're saving that sort of money, this is Christmas. Paul, can you tell me then, what does the product do? How does it work?
Look, very simply, it's designed to act as a defense around your house or your property. You put these bait stations down, and there's
About the size of a tissue box?
probably just about the size of a brick. That's
A
about,
brick? Okay, yep, that's
okay. And they can go in the ground or on the ground, and they have a piece of attractant timber in them, and also a special tablet, which is a cellulose tablet, which brings the termites into the station, or more of them when the trap becomes active. The stations are designed that they can be placed anywhere on the person's property. They can go on the walls, they can be put in ground, they can be put on posts, fences, etc. It's the only system that actually takes the fight to termites wherever they are on people's property.
When you say it's the only system that takes the fight to the termites, I mean, what's the difference between this and what a pest control company who would charge you thousands of dollars, but what's the difference in what they do compared to what you offer?
Look, the difference is they'll come out and they will actually install the stations, and then they'll charge you a fee to come out and actually monitor the stations to see if you've got termites, but that'll cost you thousands of dollars. You can do exactly the same thing. You can put them out yourself. We'll give you a guide on how to do it. You can do it yourself. I mean, they're easy to set up, and applying the chemical that actually kills the termites is very simple too. So it really is a complete do-it-yourself system.
So it attracts the termites into this size of a brick house,
Yes.
and then kills them?
It does. How it works is it takes the bait actually, once they start eating the bait, it's designed, it's an insect growth regulator. It affects their ability to reproduce their exoskeletons. The termites eat it because termites, the queen and the attendants are not able to feed themselves. The worker termites will take the food back to them. So when the termites or the worker termites are infected, they'll take the poison back to the queen and they'll kill the nest. And what it does is it kills the queen because she's the only reproductive, it kills the whole nest.
Gotcha. Now, what if I've already got a termite infestation in the house? I know this is largely, well, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I mean, how much of this is preventative and how much is elimination once they're there?
It's preventative in so much as that it allows the homeowner, once they install them, to monitor them and see if they've got termites in the stations. Mm-hmm. If they have that, then they apply the bait to the station, and that will generally take it back to the queen, knock the colony out. Mm-hmm. If there's already an infestation in the house, it's often a good idea to actually have it inspected to make sure the extent of the damage. Mm-hmm. But if it's fairly minor, if they're still in the early stages, they can use the system to do it themselves and save themselves thousands of dollars.
So I want to get this straight. So therefore you're saying that the termites will come out of the framework into these boxes, into these traps?
They will come out of the framework, but they'll also, it's more when you apply the bait station to the area where the termites are working, it's an additional source of food for them, and because it's highly concentrated cellulose, it's highly attractive to them.
But how do they know that it's there? Do some of the other termites ring them up and say, look, you've got to get down here? I mean, this is great.
Well, termites actually have scouts that constantly scout for new sources of food.
Hang on, I want to. This is spared income. So this is like this is for me.
Yeah.
So termites have got scouts that go out there checking all this stuff out.
They do.
Like
absolutely.
we send our wives out shopping. Sort of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Good. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And so therefore it'll say to the guys that are in the wood, look, you get in here, look, this stuff
Absolutely.
is good. Wow, terrific, that's magnificent. And so give us an idea then of, I'm the worst handyman in the world, so therefore I'm the opposite from MacGyver. I'm the opposite of MacGyver.
Yeah.
would it, even for me, who I'm battling to, bloody hammer a nail or screws, I could easily do it?
Oh, John, it's not rocket science. Basically, you can take a hand trowel, just dig a little hole in the ground and put the box in the ground, or you can put it on the ground. And then as far as if you've got an infestation of a post or a wall, etc., and once you've identified it, it's as simple as screwing a box onto the wall and putting the bait into it. It's not rocket
That
science.
is it. So I could even do it. If I can do it, I'm telling you, anyone can do it. Paul, thank you very much. And now what is it, whoever might be watching this, what do they do to be able to, get your product? What happens?
Well, they can go online or they can give us a call on our free call number. We've got a 1-800 number. It's 1-800-858-977. Or just go to our website, which is termiteninja.com.au.
I'll get that. I mean, some people might be watching this on the website, but others might be watching this on Facebook or something else. So they go to termiteninja.com.au.
That's correct.
And you'll save yourself a bucket of money and you'll enjoy peace of mind.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks,
All the best. Thanks for visiting.
Thank you.